Platte's own town hall lecture series began today at the Community Playhouse. News 2's Tristan Winder was among those in attendance and has details on the speaker that kicked off the 2025-26 season.
A taste of Scranton, Pennsylvania comes to downtown North Platte's Canteen District as the Town Hall Lecture Series brings Andy Buckley, a.k.a. David Wallace, on the hit TV show The Office to kick off the season.
Like in high school, I was a like hard worker, positive guy. Same sort of thing in college. And then like somehow in my 20s, and I think it was like fear. It's the thing that sort of got a hold of me. And I sort of had a negative self-defeating attitude in my 20s, which is not typical for your 20s perhaps. And then luckily was able to sort of turn that ship around.
Buckley says that for him, gratitude led to a more positive change in his mindset.
And it's funny, like it's some of it's so cliche. It's that attitude of gratitude. Like I started to write down little things I was grateful for, and slowly my whole attitude changed, and it became much more positive.
For Buckley, his acting break came when he least expected it.
And I redeveloped my love of acting, etc., and ran into the casting woman, my patron saint, I call her, Allison Jones, who's cast a bunch of things. But like the great comedy cast woman, she said, "Buckley, where you been? I haven't seen you." I'm like, "Oh, I'm married, I got a son, I'm a stockbroker." And she called me 4 months later, "You should audition, he's the CFO."
Buckley says that the role of David Wallace was inspired by real-life people he had connections with.
It's a guy from Texas who was out in Los Angeles for about 5 years, Dick Valentine, who was the guy that hired me. And I was like, this guy just doesn't, he's a nice guy. He wants like the clients to do well, the advisors, like he's got kids, he asks about your kids, like he's just like a regular nice guy. And I was the Michael Scott in that equation, constantly sort of, oh, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to do that, sorry, and he had great patience for me. So I think subconsciously, I sort of, having been around that world.
So you brought up Scranton. Does that Office fame still seem to follow you quite a bit? I mean, it's no secret that the show still has popularity.
It's all I got, Tristan. It's my only move. Like I can't go to my left in basketball terms. Yeah, no, my goodness. I mean, it's my incredibly lucky break. I mean, very rarely will someone mention something else before The Office.
Well, the other guys.
Well, I was gonna say that's like the only aim for the bushes. That's like the number one thing that someone might. I got to be in Jurassic World for like 5 minutes, and like just to be in a huge movie like that is really cool.
Even though it's been over a decade since The Office aired its final episode, the show remains just as popular as ever. In fact, a new mockumentary series titled The Paper premiered this year. Buckley has seen several episodes and speaks highly of the new show.
Oh, I think it's really funny. I've only seen 5 episodes. In the first couple, it took 1.5 episodes to sort of get used to it. I thought it was a funny way they started it. Going, I mean, not that it wrecks it for him, going to Scranton, and then there's Bob Vance Refrigeration. And he explains it all. I mean, I got a kick out of that. And then, but then once I sort of got past the beginning, I think it's really funny.
Reporting from inside the North Platte Community Playhouse, Tristan Winder, KNOP News 2.
The North Platte Town Hall Lecture Series continues on October 9th with Shaylee Bassnett. The presentation is entitled Everest to Empowerment, Lessons from the Mountains.